Today's video comes in 3 parts, but before we get to part 1, let's roll the intro. Part 1. Okay, on Monday, Alan asked if we could share some stories about high school pranks that we used to pull. And I actually have a video on my personal account where I shared some stories about stuff that me and my friends used to do at school, so if you're interested you can check out the link in the sidebar. But I also thought I would share a story that I didn't actually include in that video, and this story is about a prank that we used to pull on the last day of term before we broke up for the holidays. Basically, when you were in one of the last years of high school and you were one of the older kids, what you used to do is you used to ditch out of the last lesson and go to the supermarket and buy loads of eggs and flour and stuff, and then you used to come back to school for the end of school and wait for all the younger kids to come out. And then you used to just throw eggs at them, and then when the eggs splattered on them, you used to go and cover them in flour, so the flour got all sticky and stuck to them. And it's a pretty horrible thing to do when I'm thinking back, but it was always fun at the time, and it's kind of like a rite of passage. Like when I was young in year 7 and year 8, I used to get egged on my way home from school. So when you get into year 10 and year 11, it's kind of like you're right as a older kid in high school to chase after the younger kids with eggs and flour and shaving cream and stuff. So yeah, it was always fun, a little bit mean, but yeah. Part 2. Okay, last Thursday Todd challenged us to hopscotch while singing Old MacDonald, and I decided the conventional Old MacDonald song is a bit it's a bit boring and old-fashioned, so I thought I'd give it a bit of a new kick and a bit of a dancey feel to it, so I've kind of mixed it in with a new song. It's kind of hard to explain, so I guess I'll just show you the video and hopefully you will enjoy it. Here's me hopscotching to Old MacDonald. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-O, 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 and he had some cows on that farm, and they all went moo. How brilliant was that? Time for part 3 of the video. Okay, so I'm going to set some challenges for us to do next week, and I'm basically going to give us 5 things to do, and Alan has to do one of the things on Monday, and then whichever one Alan does, that means Charlie can't do that one, he has to do one of the other 4. And then Alex will have 3 to choose from, Todd will have 2 to choose from, and I'll be left with the one that's at the end. So I haven't quite decided what these challenges are going to be yet, but I'm going to put them in the video description. If any of the viewers fancy making a response to this video with one of the challenges, then that'd be cool. And I'll see you all next week.